Video games. We've been playing them for years, and over the years they have evolved dramatically. Just look what happens when we compare original games with the games of today. But games are never far from controversy.
In Grand Theft Auto, your son, or your husband, or your boyfriend, or whoever, can hire a prostitute, have sex with her, and then beat her to death with a baseball bat.
We've gone from cartridges, to handhelds, to consoles, and the really modern day fancy stuff. But what I want to find out is, can video games make us a social recluse to society through addiction? And most importantly, can they mess with our heads and make us something we're not? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. Go on! There are all sorts of games out there which aim at all sorts of audiences. Take Little Big Planet for example. In this you're a beautiful little sack boy who builds his own world and spreads love and happiness across the land. But if that isn't your thing, what about Mortal Kombat, in which you both fight to the death and can rip off a man's leg and beat him to death with it? Don't believe me? Have a look for yourself. World of Warcraft is a role-playing game in which you create your own character in an open world. It is known for its addiction. I'm going to give it a go and see what all the fuss is about. For some reason I found it difficult to sign in as I was being sent to different sites. Well, it's currently been half an hour since we tried signing up for this trial and nothing's happening. It's directed me to different sites. What I'm saying is, you've probably got more chance of hacking into the Pentagon files than you have of signing up for this free trial. To get a better insight, I interviewed a true gamer.
I know people who play games more, but yeah, I'd class myself as a hardcore gamer.
On average, how long a week would you say you spend on video games?
I'd say probably about 15 hours.
Do you feel as though video games can affect the way the mind works?
I think they can, but only on people such as children with weak minds who don't really know what they're playing, and it can subliminally affect them.
Have you been playing video games for a long time?
Yeah, since I was about 8 or 9 or something.
And what was the first console you bought?
It was a PlayStation 1, which I got for Christmas. That was like in 2000.
So it's a good 11 years.
Yeah.
So what are your views on games such as World of Warcraft?
They don't really appeal to me, but I can see how people do find them interesting, doing your own thing, creating your own character, exploring the world, but just not for me.
It's difficult to say if video games are responsible for the way we act, but games are just going to get more and more advanced. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait and see.